It's story time. Welcome to the app that brings story time to life. Storytime is a companion app where you can listen to personalized audio as you flip through the pages of your books. The first time you log into Storytime, you'll be prompted to create your family. Click Next and confirm that the pre-populated information is correct. Click Next. Confirm your email and add your photo by browsing your photos or using your camera. If you're camera shy, you can add any photo you want. It doesn't have to be a picture of you. Once your photo loads, click Next. You're all set. Click Add a Book to narrate. The first time you go to this screen, it will be blank because you haven't added any books yet. Click the button. Type the book title. Then upload a photo or take a picture of the book. If you're adding a story from a book that has multiple stories, you can enter the title of the story and take a picture of the first page of the story. When the picture completes loading, click Submit in the top right corner. You've added your first book. Now you can add more books or move on to adding family members and narrations. Click Add a Family Member. Initially, the owner of the app will be the only member. Click Add User to your family. Type their first name, last name, relationship to the child, and a valid email address. If you're adding someone who doesn't have an email address, it is recommended that they create a free email address, like Gmail. The email address is the unique user identifier in the app and is required to access the app and your family content. Click the list icon to define the capabilities this person will have in the app. You can choose, can add and edit content, we recommend limiting this to adults only, or can only use existing content, which we recommend for kids, babysitters, and caregivers. Click on the option you want associated with this user. Upload or take their photo. Once the photo is uploaded, click Submit in the top right corner. When you add someone to your app, they will be emailed a welcome message letting them know they've been added, and they will be given a link to put the app on their device. There is no cost to these users. They are using your app and accessing only the content on your app. If you add someone outside of your household, like an aunt or uncle for example, they can purchase a version of the app to create their own family group, but they are under no obligation to do so. Their content and your content are kept separate and are only accessible by people in the respective family groups. The more people you add, the more options for narrations your children will have. That's the magic of Storytime. Recording audio. On iPhone, you can record audio using the built-in Voice Memos app. If you can't find it on your home screen, swipe down and use the search box. Launch the app and record your narration of your story. When you've completed your recording, click the Options, the Kebab menu or the 3 dots menu, and select Save to Files. You can rename the file and save it in the folder of your choosing. When it's time to load the file into Storytime, click on the list icon for Narrated By, and select the name of the person who narrated the book. Click the list icon for Book Title, and select the book that has been narrated. You'll browse to the folder where you saved your file, and select the file to upload it to Storytime. You can access the recording by selecting the book, then the person. Now sit back and relax while your little one enjoys hearing their story. Once you've added your book, added a family member, and recorded a narration, you can bring all the pieces together using Attach a Narration. Click the button. Click on the list icon for Narrated By, and select the name of the person who narrated the book. Click the list icon for Book Title, and select the book that has been narrated. Finally, add the pre-recorded audio file using Browse. Select the file, and when it finishes uploading, click Submit in the top right corner. Your narration is now linked to the book and to the person. You can access the recording by selecting the book, then the person. Edit mode. We built Storytime with a toggle to control whether the app is in edit mode or not. It's recommended to have edit mode switched off unless you're adding or editing content. That way, there can be no accidental edits or deletes. In the main screen, activate the edit mode toggle between the off and on positions. When edit mode is off, the main screen only shows the edit mode toggle, and there are no edit controls visible on any of the other screens. When edit mode is on, the main screen shows the buttons for adding content, and edit controls are visible on other screens. Someone you know has added you to their Storytime app. Storytime is a companion app that enhances reading stories with children through the use of audio recordings. Now that you've been added to the Storytime app, you can record and upload audio recordings of you reading stories, and anyone connected with this family who has the app can listen to these stories. The best part is that it's free. You can use the app in connection with the person who referred you, free of charge. There is no cost to being a member of someone else's family on the app. If you have little ones of your own, you may want to start your own family on the app. That's simple. Just purchase the app and set up your own family. Use promo code IAMREFERRED at checkout to get your special referred pricing of 50% off.
Have fun. It's story time.
In the app, you can switch which family's content you're viewing if you belong to multiple Storytime families. Just select the menu, choose Family, click the family list, and select the family whose content you want to view. Then click Done. You're all set to enjoy Storytime. Have fun, it's Storytime.